It's good practice to make sure that when you're moving about in a tactical environment, you're always setting up in good defensive positions, whether that be an actual defensive position or a short halt or anything like that, or doing patrol-based type thing. But even the best positions can be caught off guard by an enemy that just gets close. Sometimes in thick terrain, you aren't going to know an enemy is there until they're right on top of you, and then it can be really, really tough to fight off an enemy attack, which is why we turn to something called observation posts. Observation posts are typically two-man teams, and you put them out to just watch different areas and kind of extend your perimeter. So in this case, maybe you want to put them kind of close and just put them on the edge of this tree line so they can have good fields of fire out into that field. Or maybe you want to put them up on this hill so they can look down this big avenue of approach that way. Or maybe you want to set them over here on this the edge of the road looking down so you can see if any vehicles are coming. And by doing this, you set this much larger perimeter and you get much more space. And so if the enemy does come in any of these directions, the observation post can either, they can quietly withdraw and alert our position, or maybe they just rattle off a belt of machine gun fire, which will then disrupt them and slow them down as they then retrograde back. And then once everybody's together, we can turn and meet the force in a much more deliberate defensive posture that is then going to be that much more effective. Putting out observation posts also lends the advantage if you need to take a break, and people need to sleep, people need to eat, people need to rest, people need to do maintenance, and gives them the opportunity to do that with a bit more security, and that you have that time so if the enemy does come, you know that you've got at least a few minutes to put your weapon back together to wake everybody up and get everybody ready for the fight.